Alright guys, this is David here, and we're just going to hop into some ranked here, maybe play 1 to 2 games. Spiteful Priest. I've been doing very well with this deck. I was able to go from rank 13 down to rank 11, and I mean that was just a handful of games. But well, we'll see. I mean, I mostly keep getting queued in against what's the druid deck? Yeah, I mostly kind of get a. I'm sure everybody's the same, but it's mostly the decks that I seem to be facing quite a lot of are Paladin and what are the other decks? The odd Taunt Warrior occasionally, but I seem to be having great success with the deck. So we'll hit them with a little greetings, and we'll see how these games go. Now this is going to be uploaded to YouTube, so it is. So relax, grab a beverage, and enjoy. Okay, so this is hand druid right off the bat, so we need to be very aggressive. So on that, I think we will play the corner out, because we kind of need to get them killed before, well, they run that, for sure. Oh! And I missed out on 1 point of damage. Well, how not to play Priest, boys?
Beetleberries, my favorite.
Okay. And well, there we go, we can play that out. And yeah, so right off the bat we're making this plays. There we go. Do we just ignore this too? Because I mean he has to commit that plus another card, so I'm quite fine. More than likely I'll go for the Northshire Cleric. Yeah, Ferocious Howl. Yeah, gain 9 armor. Sweet. And I will also do his stuff. There we go. Kill that off. So I mean that was cool that we were able to upgrade that. I actually forgot about that. You know, that stealing those 2 cards makes for quite the combo. So that's 10. What are we doing here? 4. Oh. Let me just silence. Card's sitting in my hand and I'm just completely oblivious to that. Yeah, we just yep, that's fine. So, I mean, once they get the big taunt minions out, that's where it becomes
Beetleberries, that's my favorite.
Such a I've not seen this variant of druid before, especially not with that. Let's kill us if. Yeah, why not? We'll play another.
Right away.
So, kind of feeling good about where we are there. I mean, that person's doing not very much, so I don't think druid can clear my board whenever I go big. Normally, whenever you just go wide in this, you know, a druid can only do so much with the ultimate infestations. Whispering Woods. Well, I think this has got a mark of the Panther. Join a Dustbreaker would be quite nice right about now. Tar Creeper is even better. Alright, we'll play in the Tar Creeper. We'll kill that. Why not?
Right away. Right away.
Do you know what, actually? We'll just give him less. Draw 2. So I just the reason why I wanted to kill the Wisps is because I didn't want them to just like Mark of the Panther or, you know, like branching paths into more. Didn't want them to branching paths into more attack for these guys, but I'm very happy with this trade. Next turn. Play something. If they play a minion, I can play Archivist and then steal it. No, but they're looking to either draw cards or gain armor. Yeah. Probably gain 6 armor again. Yep. No reason not to. And we do our Spiteful Priest, but it's going to be 6. It'll also be 10, sorry, because we have 2 free for hammers. It was the other way around. I forgot that we had the drawn both there. So that is quite good. We're in a decent spot here. We've got the Archivist, which will draw me the guarantee to give me the mind control. So if they play down a big taunt minion, and they play two minions, and then we can smash through and then steal that. Yeah, that's getting. I'm going to steal that then. Next turn. Make sure I clear the elemental so that I don't mind control the elemental. And he's got 2 elementals out. So, I mean, yeah, this is a really good spot we're in actually. We can just kill this, lay him down, go face, and then pretty much we know that it's going to be the mind control, so the mind control is going to take that. And I wouldn't be surprised if our opponent concedes here. Like, his deck in the mid to late game was meant to be doing a lot of things, but he just didn't have the reach. We kind of put him on the back foot for a majority of this game. Spreading plague is a thing. That is a thing. So that'll stall him. Stall him for a few turns. But, I mean, at this point we can pretty much ultimate infiltration. Okay. Yeah. And our opponent's probably running low on cards right now. 11, just 13 cards in the deck. Yeah, so let's see. Well, we can play that to clear at least one of these. That's gonna kill that. Swap attack with that, since it can't attack whilst it's healed, but also heal it at the same time to kind of troll there.
I try this.
And hopefully we mind control his Scarab. Okay, one of the Treants, but I mean, he's already used one ultimate infestation. So, I mean, our opponent's going to be dead in the next turn or so. I don't know why you would do that. I mean, you would want to keep the taunt unless this person has something that's just going to completely blow me out. Okay. But, yeah, there's still quite a lot of minions on board, so I don't see why that person did that. Okay, so both mind controls are gone, I've just realised, from the Archivist, so we'll see. It's a bit scary though that they, you know, from my side of things, I don't know why they would clear out the taunt minion and then just drop down 2 taunt minions, considering I can clear over that. I'm drawing that as well, just makes that much more sweeter. So, don't know why that popped up. Oh, I can't, hang on. Let me fix that. There we go. So yeah, this is pretty much, this is the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's going to be another match, so stay tuned for that match. But at this point, yeah, I mean, that's the second spreading plague, so I mean, you've done well to stall again, but like, I can just go wide multiple turns. +1. Kill the scale worm. No. Wow. That is. Let's see. We'll just outright kill that. That.
Medicine in
So let's see. I mean, if they have the Malfurion as well, it's not going to be great. But this person seems to be clearing the board. Okay. We still have the 2 free from members as well, so we can probably pull something sweet off of that. Yes. So I mean, I think there's a whole bunch of trinkets right now.
My will is not my own. The scourge will devour all.
Okay. See, those mind controls actually would have been pretty nice. Let's see what we get. Well, the Lich King is pretty good. What is it? Count attack. Wow. Oh man, I'll hit him up. I'm still not going to do the attack, but that is exactly the card we wanted to see. So we can kill that. I mean, I'll take 9, but I mean, I've not took any damage at all this game. But our opponent has a whole bunch of treants, and I think there's 2 cards that we don't know. Well, that's one of them. Summon 2 scarabs. What he's probably going to do. Oh no, the poisonous. Okay. Well. Ooh. Go out.
Medicine.
There we go. And this is getting me more value. Obliterate again. Nice. So if he tries to play any big taunt minions, we can just obliterate that and call it a day. Draw 3 cards. Our opponent's pretty much into 5 cards. I mean, they're not warriors, so they can't put us into fatigue. Can't outlast us in fatigue. They're about to die.
My will is not my own.
Okay, so we obliterate that and then we go face. And just for added, because they already used the spreading plague, so see what this is doing that. Yeah, I think this is kind of game over for our opponent. But there we go. Let's see. I'm quite enjoying this this season at the moment. I mean, I'm quite happy with my rank down in rank 11. I mean, before when I was budget, I was just getting to rank 15. But then I put some money into the Hearthstone, and I've got quite the collection. And so far I've been able to craft multiple decks. So we kinda, for this one, we've got to learn when to Dustbreaker, because I think that's pretty much what determines how badly I do. There was one game I played where I double Dustbreakered, and then my opponent just used Level Up and Fungal Mancer to make everything huge. So I think that's a learning curve, is to just know when to Dustbreaker. The upgraded hero power for Paladin is just so OP. Like being able to call down 2 Silver Hands. It's the 2 decks from the previous expansion. Hunter and Paladin have just gotten stronger with this. Okay. That's rather annoying. Do I break?
Right
Yeah,
away.
I will break the shield. Just want to pop the Divine Shield, so when I do Dustbreaker, at least I'm going to be guaranteeing to kill that. But we're going to have to take 4 to the face here, which is unfortunate. But we will steal his attack. And then at least that way they've got to, he's got to use multiple cards to get rid of this. And then we got another Acolyte. Okay, after friendly yep, so you need a spell. You get your spell. You get your spell. Kind of unfortunate they fully cleared and we're able to get 3 cards in hand. I need to kill that cauldron. Alright. Well. We just drop this down. This guy's quite sturdy, but I mean, our opponent will more than likely use a weapon or use something from his hand to get rid of this. Okay. Well, I mean, we're just gonna kill the cauldron this turn.
Protects me.
So, let's see. Okay, well, I mean, this is a board to Dustbreaker, if there ever was one. But we need to keep the second Dustbreaker for when our opponent plays Level Up or Fungalmancer or tries to get them Silverhammer crits to 3/3s. Yeah, that's also not great. We didn't want to see that either. Yep, man, this is fine. I don't know why. I can just pick that up and crash that in. Play this. And we're also back in a good spot. Hopefully I draw my Spiteful Summoner sometime soon. I mean, we play enough units that are quite tanky anyway, but we'll see whether we can get the win. Normally this is like when I play against Paladin decks, it is just the better Paladin players they'll be able to play this quite well. It's all about just tempoing out and knowing when to trade and when to go face. But you guys can comment in the comment section below which decks you guys are playing at the moment. What decks do you think are really fun? People playing the Shadowwalk deck. Now you see, this is what we didn't want to see. The Fungalmancer. This is where I wish I had the Duskbreaker, but still fine with Duskbreakering that. I don't know why Fungalmancer just to, because we can do that. So we're kind of the cards that we want to kind of bait out is the Consecrations and the Equalities. Actually, I don't think Consecration or Equalities would be in this one. Which one is this? I think this is the Bakug is odd. 5 damage. Well, you still take 6 of those. Okay. That's great over the nice. Spiteful. That's phenomenal. It's going to be an 8, but that's still okay. Something with charge. Okay. Well, that's really nice. And even if he levels up here, I mean, he's still going to have to crash in a couple. He's still going to have to crash in a couple of silver hands to clear the board. We're getting that much closer to mind control. Probably plays like a Tarim or something next turn. And bear in mind, guys, if I make any mistakes here, like I'm fairly new to Hearthstone, and you know I can't like call everything. So if I do miss stuff, guys, feel free to let me know. And then maybe snag a decent creature from the free commander. Yeah, Deathwing, well, I mean, gonna do something. Or else this board will kill him. Although, getting the Lava Burst and getting the Zap as well. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. But I'm gonna mind control that next turn. So I think I don't want to call it when it's, you know, still too early, but I think after I mind control this guy, I think our opponent's gonna concede because they just, unless they have equality, but they're taking a lot of damage next turn. You know, he's kind of just got to spread it out between the paladins where he wants to go and who he wants to kill. But once I mind control, I forget his name, Stormwind Champion. Once I mind control Stormwind Champion, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy concedes, because against aggro decks, when it goes longer than they anticipate it to be, you generally win, especially when you've got this boy, Deathwing. So, yeah, I don't even know why. I think our opponent just knows that he's dead. Or he's going AFK. But yeah. That's it, guys. So, 2 games. Those both were ranked games, so I hope you enjoyed that. 2 games. Like I say, let me know in the comment section what you guys are anticipating to play. And goodbye.